Hello there, it's Christian Younger with Kaizen Automotive Consulting, bringing you more best automotive practices. What if I told you that it isn't logic that rules your checking and savings accounts, but it's actually emotion that drives every purchase decision that you make? In this video, find out why this is true and how you can tap into your guest's emotion the next time you're selling a new car, van, truck, or SUV. Now, if this is your first time to my channel, and you want to improve your automotive selling skills, you want to learn how you can use psychology to close more car deals, and receive unbiased reviews on dealership product and service companies, make sure you subscribe and then turn on the bell so you never miss out on learning anything new. All right then, let's get to work. World-class automotive salespeople know that in order to do a professional vehicle presentation and walk-around, they need to use effective questions in finding the why behind their guests' reasons for wanting a newer vehicle. Now, this purpose, cause, or belief that motivates and drives your guests to feel they need a newer vehicle in the first place, sometimes in the automotive business we call these hot buttons. Hot buttons are defined as emotionally charged topics or issues or needs, with the key word in this case being emotional. Since all buying decisions are emotional, when purchasing a product like a new car, first your guest struck by emotion. For example, let's say your guest walks into a new vehicle dealership showroom and they fall in love with a brand new Camaro in this rally green metallic color. Now, as they internalize and visualize how the product will positively affect their lives, they get excited at the thought of driving around in a new Camaro. Now, this positive emotion, it works like a spark that lights a fire in their unconscious mind. And that fire keeps signaling to the conscious mind that they need to find logical reasons why they should buy the car. Now, that internal dialogue might sound something like, hey, wow, this 4-cylinder engine, it'll save me a ton of money in gas. And since I mainly drive in town, it'll still give me plenty of power. So it's really this combination of emotion and logic that sort of acts as a 1-2 punch that helps every decision to buy or not to buy. Speaking of an emotional and logical 1-2 punch, that reminds me of a story that illustrates how these two work together in combination to help make a sale. See, back in World War II, GI insurance was being introduced for the very first time. In simple terms, it meant that a GI could purchase $10,000 in life insurance for only about $6 to $7 per month. If the GI was killed, his beneficiaries received the $10,000 policy. It was a fantastic deal, but like anything else, it had to be sold. So a young lieutenant, he called his infantry company to attention. He explained the policy in great detail. He walked them through every single detail, and he passed out forms to all those who were interested at signing up at the end. To the young lieutenant's dismay, no one signed up for the insurance. So this old sergeant who had been watching the entire presentation, he asked the young lieutenant if he could address the troops. Now, the young lieutenant, he reluctantly agreed, but feeling, hey, if I couldn't sell the insurance, the sergeant can't, but hey, what the heck. So the sergeant stepped up and in simple, eloquent terms explained it like this. Men, here's the way I understand the program. You're going to be sent over to seize. Now, if you buy the insurance and you're killed, the government's going to send your family 10,000 big, beautiful dollars. If you don't get the insurance and you're killed, the government's not going to send your family anything. So my question to you is this. Who do you think the government's going to send over to the front lines first? The ones that are going to cost them $10,000 if they're killed? Or the ones who wouldn't cost them anything if they're killed? Well, all the men ended up buying the insurance. You see, the sergeant, he made it simple and clear to the troops that they were better off having the insurance than holding on to their money. And you can do the same if you find out your guest hot buttons by tapping into their needs, wants, and desires. Now, in the automotive business, we like to use this acronym SPACED to describe these hot buttons. SPACE stands for safety, performance, appearance, comfort, economy, and dependability. Now, going with that, since the National Auto Dealers Association statistics tell us that our guests only care about 20% of the features on the vehicle of interest, not everything that the salesperson knows. Once you've identified the 2 or 3 hot button areas from that SPACED acronym, you're going to want to head and focus the rest of your presentation on those items. And how do you find out your shopping guest's hot buttons from that spaced list of needs and wants? Simply ask leading questions. Now, to learn the 3 most effective types of questions that world-class automotive salespeople use during the sales process, check out this next video playlist that's going to be coming up. I know you're going to love it. And so until next time, keep following the Kaizen philosophy of small, incremental steps towards improvement every single day. We'll see you next time.